to do anything, get off their butt. And I said, you know what? I'm about to go all ape on rich people, because they're all saying the same, I don't want to cause any controversy. I can't be at the head. What do you think, you're going to keep your company? You think you're going to keep your company? Really? How's this end for you? I've actually had rich people say, I'll just get my family on a Gulfstream. Oh, well, thank you for leaving the rest of us here, mister. I've got a Gulfstream. That's, where are you going to go? You're going to go to Canada, Malaysia? Where are you going to go? By the way, Canada, have you seen what they just did? Canada is repealing now some of their stuff for global warming. Canada has just raised their retirement age from 63 to 67. They're moving in the right direction. They just got rid of the penny. They just did a whole bunch of stuff this week where they're saying
it's an interesting fit into that.
I don't remember the big outcry for that.
Because it costs more to make.
If we could just get rid of the penny.
Mm-hmm. It's a penny
set.
It's a penny of value, and it costs like 5 cents to make.
Yeah.
And so they're like, get rid of it. It's a loser. Mm-hmm. They've just done all of this common sense stuff.
It's good.
They're actually positioning themselves. Please, Canada, let us in. Please. Please, let us in. Please, just remember our name. We're friends of yours. We love you. We love Canadians. All the stuff that we ever made fun of you on, we didn't mean any of that stuff.
Great thing in Canada, too, for like less than a price of a house here, you can get your own private island. That's sweet.
Get Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Where's an island?
Oh, there's tons of them available on private islands websites. What are you talking about? This is one of my hobbies. Eventually, I want a private island, and if you go in you
win the lottery today, you could get one.
You don't need it. In Canada, you can get it for $50,000.
Because
an island?
Yeah, an island.
It's
your own
in
private
Canada.
Island.
No, Canada, stop. Don't listen right now. It's in Canada.
It is cold.
It's like really cold.
Yeah, it's really cold. And then there's no on
That's
these
why.
particular.
Yeah, nobody wants a cold island.
They're listening again. That's a great deal.
Yeah, it's a
Great deal.
Wow. And it's in Canada?
Yeah, amazing.
I love that. Like, I can't get to Canada fast enough.
So yeah, I'm ready. A nice big island. It would be fun. No, I'm not. I'd like to save this country, I thought, instead. Yeah, Canada's great and everything, but I think this country deserves saving. It has an important role in world history. I think we should actually stick by it.
I'm with you on that, unless they start coming with torches and pitchforks. Then I am the biggest Canadian citizen you've ever met. Really, it's funny is when you look at all of the countries, again, in this conversation with this guy, he said, a lot of my friends are moving to New Zealand. But that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. First of all, James Cameron is there. You want to stand on a little island with James Cameron? No, thank you.
Well, New Zealand's pretty sweet, though, isn't it?
New Zealand is great.
Yeah.
But do you really think New Zealand's just going to be this little paradise? The world goes into dark. The United States falls. What happens to the world? Who controls the world? Russia, China, Islam. I don't think they're going to leave New Zealand alone. I think they're going to be like, oh, you know what? Leave those entrepreneurs down there. They're going to be fine. James Cameron is there. He made the Titanic,
Ask the people of New Zealand if they're totally comfortable with what China is doing there right now. If they're completely comfortable with the Chinese movements in the region and all their overtures toward New Zealand, I would be surprised if they're totally comfortable with that.
China is buying up like tons of the farmland in Australia. They're just buying up all the farmland. And Australians are selling it to them. Like, yeah, I'm going to get rich. Well, you won't have food. Who do you think, if times get tough, who do you think?
That's not true, Glenn. Nobody farms better than communists.
Oh, yeah, they've
Really?
proven that.
Look at their track record on farming. It's been, there was this 7 years in the Soviet Union when they killed 11 million people with hunger. But
that was it.
That's it.
Yeah. That's the thing that came to mind was, where was that? Hungary? No, it couldn't have been Hungary. Where was that?
Could have been
Ukraine?
Hungary, where people were hungry.
Was it? Where was it?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah.
Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah, Ukraine.
It would be ironic if it was Hungary. But in the Ukraine, what they did is they fenced, they guarded all the farmlands.
Yeah.
They would shoot you if you went to try to go get, anything out of the farm to eat. If there was an
People
apple
who
tree
just showed up at the fields were shot.
They were shot. People who lived in the community, you could not go. You'd starve to death. They'd shoot you if you tried to go get it. What do you think is going to happen, Australia, if China needs the food?
That kind of stuff's going on in North Korea today. People are starving in North Korea today due to communism. Communism is not the best thing for farming. I don't know if people know that.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's
They
surprising.
have the sickle and everything
I
in
know.
the.
You would think they'd use the sickle
They do.
to harvest the wheat.
Or
but-
is that just the symbol of what's his name, Dr. Death or whatever?
I think that's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'll look into that.
Yeah, look
Not
into it.
good.
Not good
farming.
farmers.
Okay. All right. Back in just a second.